Our child together, you can't have that responsibility, but you can go to the man, and bring him coffee and be at the office practicing law for
this guy. No, it's my office.
Okay, but
I'm
listen
getting
to
my
this.
own coffee.
You're a partner.
Janine, but listen to
this.
Yeah,
you're doing this
what
for
you're
you.
doing
That's
is,
selfish.
even when you go to work, you go to work to pay bills for your home. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Not everybody go to work for the money though.
Right, I'm saying, but you go to work to provide, to make your home the safe place, the sanctity when you come home from the outside sources, for the nice things that you want into it. So what we're saying, when you tell me no, you're not gonna have this baby, you telling me you rejecting the crib.
You rejecting everything.
You rejecting the house, and you want the outside.
No, I disagree because everybody don't go to work for the money. Some people go to work just to help. Some doctors, they're not working for the money. They're working to help the greater good.
The service, of the practice.
But you can help the greater good, but you can't help raise my family.
But your home gonna be messed up. Your house gonna be messed up.
I think as men, you guys are missing the point. If a woman tells you that she does, if your wife tells you after having all the other kids or whatever, and you have your kids,
she only had 2.
Okay, 2 kids, and you have your 6 or whatever, and tells you that, listen,
I
know you want a baby, but I'm not ready to have a kid right now, then you need to find out why and work on the actual problem.
Exactly.
You forcing her only is going to create more problems and end up in divorce. Forcing her only is going to create more problems and end up in divorce.
But the thing is, you have to get career.
Submit yourself to your man. That's in the Bible. Ain't no force nothing. Submit yourself to your man.
Your wives too.
They don't say that.
They don't say that.
Submit yourself to your wife.
Let me say something.
But it says to cling to your wife. And then if you found
how I'm cling to you if you won't even have my baby?
Right now.
I'm telling you.
But let me say something to you.
Let me say
something. Everyone's looking at the outside things, like work and things like that. Those are like the results. You have never said that you're ever going to take the time to find out what's really going on with your wife. Maybe it's work because that's the only place she feels appreciated. That's the only place that she feels that she has value. All she does at home is take care of kids. She doesn't feel anything. Sit down and talk to her and find out why is it that you would prefer your career and you put that over having a baby. You're not even looking at that. Everything happens for a reason. And people come to that. No, don't do that. You've been talking all day and you've been saying the same thing. What I'm saying is talk to your woman, talk to your wife and figure out what the problem is. You're not willing to do that. You're willing to just kick it to the curb.
That's the scenario. We're happy couple. Is that the scenario?
There was no scenario. You made up everything.
The scenario said we're a happy couple. Our anniversary's coming up.
Exactly.
And all I'm doing is saying I want a baby.
Exactly.
She said no. It's a reason.
So there's a reason. So there was no scenario. The career was not in the scenario. None of that was in the scenario. We put it there. What I'm saying is if your wife is telling you no, baby, I don't want to do this, there's something underlying. You need to dig. That's your wife. No, you don't.
It's selfishness.
No, you don't. You think that's what
it is. The only thing underlying is the judge needs to sign the paperwork because we get a divorce.
Underlined is my signature. Because that's it.
Marriage is a no.
If y'all stop there and you don't care what's wrong, if you don't care what's wrong with your wife and you stop there, then you don't love her and you need to try and get divorced or annul the papers. Because if you don't want to find out what's bothering your wife, then you're not a good husband. So walk out. Leave the marriage. Leave the marriage.
If I'm asking to have a kid, and you won't have a kid, you gonna divorce me because I want a baby?
No, you're divorcing me.
I think a million women out there will actually agree with this divorce. If the only reason why we're in divorce court is because me, my great man that I am, is trying to really bring my family together and have a baby with my lovely wife. Like my wife.
I'm a girlfriend.
She wants to go to divorce court because I'm asking for a baby.
But are you going to force her?
You're forcing her to go.
I'm requesting that she has my child.
Right.
I think that's a
as the head of the house.
I think that's a very reasonable request.
Right. Every time you open your mouth, you say something different. You contradict yourself.
I'm not being evil
when
I'm coming to it. I'm not trying to be smart.
Am I contradicting
myself? I'm not trying to be like,
what did I say?
I'm like, baby, I want a baby. You my wife.
And if a man asks a
You my
woman for
wife.
a baby, I think that she should have it for him. But if she has probable reasons as a woman, you know if you can have a baby or not. You know if you can if it's going to be
the only reason that she would not be
a
able.
discussion. I think that it should be a discussion. It shouldn't be just because you asked me and you're my husband.
I agree.
should
And that's
go
all I'm
because
saying.
you don't know how that's going to affect me.
Exactly.
If I'm not there. Would you prefer me to compromise my happiness because I'm in a happy place, and now I have this baby that I don't even want?
And that's
all I'm saying. Now she done tried the baby. Now she
You're not willing to have a discussion.
Now she done got locked
That's all
up.
I'm saying.
You gotta write your woman up.
Around the baby. Now I gotta get it. Now I gotta get some total psychomania stuff.
Cause I ain't want the baby in the first place.
like the baby.
Hey, you willing to
If a man,
I agree with her.
I do too.
I agree
But
with
it's
her.
the same thing. If a woman wants children and a man don't, it's only so long that you can stay in this marriage wanting kids and she not giving to you. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the same thing for that man. If I want a child with my wife,
But it's the question is,
Y'all
what
have
do
to
you
be
force
careful.
her? The question is,
Like,
let
you
her
can't-
have
no,
a solution
no,
to
that's
the
what we
whole
said.
problem.
We're not forcing her. She has that option to say, no, I don't want to do this to my body. I want to pursue my career. And I have an option to say, son,
I got a
I'm
solution.
out. I'm gonna find me
I
a
got a
wife.
solution.
Okay,
That
Trey,
gives
what
me
you
Try,
got?
baby.
What you got?
Here's the solution. Don't discuss it. Okay? The best pregnancies
Just
are
bring her up.
unplanned. Just have your shit together, have some money in the bank. When I pop out with a big stomach, then that's what it is.
Just don't tamper with her birth control pills if she on that.
I'm throwing them away.
Start
They
taking
don't belong to
pills.
this house.
Right. Replace scales.
Put them chicks with that's the solution.
Skittles in there.
Right, it'll be all sugar pills in her birth control. All sugar pills. She want. I'm just some jitty.
Now she got diabetes. Now she really got health problems.